Symbolizing Miami, the ambition of this club since its entrance into the league in 2020. It's their Supporters' Shield triumph that got them the last place that was selected for this Club World Cup. As I mentioned, PSG much changed since his era there, but let's look at the team. Both sides have made one change from their final group games.
Yeah, 3 players to keep an eye on.
His first minutes of the tournament. As for Miami, well, they can welcome back Jordi Alba for his first start of the tournament.
Jordi Alba on that.
Can they turn back time and propel American club soccer to perhaps one of its greatest moments? We're about to find out. Away we go with Scalia. Ducking inside. This is where he's dangerous. A driving run. And then the shot from Barcola is repelled. And PSG have the early... Ruiz not afraid to... A remarkable clean sheet that was. Right back, the very first game of this Club World Cup. Doué fouled, edge of the box by Redondo. Hakimi is there as well. 5 minutes on the clock in Atlanta. Vitinha in, and unmarked at the back post to head it in is João Neves. And that is the start that Miami will have feared and PSG will have dreamed of. 1-0 to the European champions.
Well, it's a phenomenal start for PSG, and the service is quality, but the run is matched. Nobody's paying attention to the number 87, João Neves. Arms lifted in hopes that the AR on the near side's going to lift his flag and say that he's in an offside position. He certainly isn't. Nobody is in charge of the opportunity to mark him at the recognition, with João Neves completely unmarked at the back post.
Doué. Look where Hakimi is. Oh, Vitinha. He played the 1-2. Now Vitinha. The maestro in midfield. So often the one to assist, but also has the odd goal up his...
I think we sometimes do a disservice in not recognizing how phenomenal their individual and collective defending is.
Fabian Ruiz has made the run. Doué to deliver, and, well, unmarked at the back to head it in, but surely from an offside position with Ruiz, and the flag is up.
Dominated except Igor Jesus' goal.
Doué slips in, Ruiz, Barcola is in the middle, and Mendes draws. Look at those runs, breaking the line. Barcola plays it back, Hakimi straight off.
But following that whistle being blown, Kvaratskhelia just putting a body on Chelo Weigand right at the top of the 6-yard box. And if Ustari goes to ground on this clearance...
Way out to the left, met by Doué. Kvaratskhelia now on the edge of the box to line up the shot, which is just wide.
Well, it's a constant threat on this left-hand side, and as Doué flares out to that.
With Alba, instead they'll switch it. Allende, 3 in the middle, and the crawl following, and the foul. And they need it right now. They're hanging in there.
Watch the players getting picked.
And it's set up to be hit by Nuno Mendes. Any perspective, and he sets Allende off, and Segovia's made a good run inside, and this deflection almost came his way. Another raid from Kvaratskhelia, and he slips past one man, Ustari out there to meet him and send it behind. It's another PSG. A couple of years now since Lionel Messi last wore the PSG. Alba, this is of course as much as a PSG reunion for this group. It's Quinos over the top, neatly controlled, round the keeper and then off the line as Nuno Mendes got in behind them and determined to lift it. That we're pushing towards half-time. PSG have dominated this, but there's only one goal in it.
And Kvaratskhelia.
2 former teammates. Hakimi part of that PSG team with Lionel Messi, and now down goes Daniel Dubois facing off again for the undisputed heavyweight title in London, July 19th. Here come PSG to put a second ball into the net. They'll appeal for offside, they won't get it. And João Neves has two. And it's an uphill task back for Messi and co in Atlanta now.
Well, he was unmarked for the opening goal, and this one just get their pocket picked. And Sergio Busquets, as that ball is taken off his foot, Fabian Ruiz stays in an onside position as Barcola.
7 wins in 8 in all competitions for this PSG group. High on confidence, and they have another goal. Fabian Ruiz this time, the cross from the right. And it's all going horribly wrong for Miami as we approach the break.
Again, he's splitting the two center backs. He's in an offside position when Hakimi finds Doué. But then is in an onside position. And watch how he keeps his left arm down as this ball comes across.
Their continent, and here in this continent, proving they are going to be some team to beat. All was going long from João Neves. Instead, he says, no, you have it. Oh, look at the run made by Barcola. It could be 4 on the stroke of half-time. It's off the crossbar and followed in. And Hakimi gets in on the scoring act. And PSG are flying in Atlanta now. 4 up. And they are grounding Leo Messi and Miami.
Inter Miami crumbling in this final 5 minutes of the first half. The timing is spectacular. It matches the weight of the pass from Vitinha. Type of adjustment for Inter Miami.
Paris Saint-Germain lead 4. Second half.
Reach, they continue to rest him and make sure he's fully fit now.
Yeah. Cross deep from Weigand. Vitinha slipped straight through the middle. Kvaratskhelia trying to sets them away with Alba. And there's Messi, it's deflected. Victory over Stade Briochin. Barcola setting up Doué.
And also then say Dembele, Barcola, or Doué.
What a touch. Barcola! And Astari might just got something on it to tip it over the top of the corner. Outside him. Numbers in the middle as he looks for the return to Messi. He's got it. And as he turns for Miami. And it nearly fell to Suarez. It does fall to Messi. It's Messi wide in the box and a shot for Donnarumma to save. Have a momentum coming in here, which is quite clear for all to see. They're absolutely in the groove. Here's Allende at the other end, and it's his screw
up top. But you can minimize him.
Hakimi, he's in behind, and Astari just got there.
Yeah, we were intrigued to see if Luis Enrique would risk Ousmane Dembele.
Zaire Emery now. Here's the substitute with a chance to get on the mark. It's laid back and over the top via a deflection from Barcola's shot.
And a lot of these
already scored in the tournaments. Coming off the bench against Atletico Madrid. And that flashes wide from Doué.
But also pride of playing for the crest, pride of the playing career itself.
Barcola from Dembele's ball.
And ultimately the understanding that they're not...
And we've got Suarez riding the back there. Leaving his mark on Pacho. He progressed to the quarterfinals. Segovia foraging down the left. And Allende with the header. Donnarumma with a comfortable save. Vitinha. Dembele. Well, they've worked off him a little bit, but the flag's up. The Argentina shirt, his father. Messi all the way through, and Suarez just almost worked an angle, and in the end, Messi, Kramaski, overlap from Alba, laid back for Messi's header, and the save from Donnarumma. That's the first time he's really had to stretch for one in that PSG goal.
Faced Botafogo yesterday, as opposed to facing one of the most devastating teams 2018.
Wiggins inside, and they'll get the free kick for the challenge. He's inside this venue. Watch carefully if you're PSG. Messi against Donnarumma.